Hey, this is the Black Belt Panda and welcome back to Sky Factory 3. So I did a little bit of work off camera, as you can see here. I used the resources from that auto sieve system that we created to craft 2 more auto hammers and 2 more auto sieves. And now what's happening here is this auto hammer hammers cobblestone down into gravel, travels through this transport pipe into another auto hammer, which hammers it into sand, which travels through this pipe into this one, which hammers it into dust, which travels through this pipe and into this auto sieve. So this is now sifting dust, and then because this fills up sometimes, this one is sort of a catch for any extras that flow over into it. But I also wanted to sift gravel for the diamonds and emeralds and whatnot that we get from that. So I added another transport pipe here that goes over to this auto sieve. And in order to make sure that gravel actually gets there, because it's just going to go to the first available spot, what I did was I added 2 diamond hammers to this auto hammer for the cobblestone to gravel. So that speeds it up, I think, like an extra 40% or 3 times. I don't know the numbers there. But in this one, I only put in 1 hammer. So this will run a little bit slower. So what will happen is the gravel will fill up in here because it can't quite keep up with the gravel production, and the extra gravel will travel up through here and land into this auto sieve, right? So that's how I've been doing that. Super basic, not exactly perfect in any way, but it works, right? So these each consume 20 RF per tick or FE per tick. You can actually see that when you hover over it. So that's 120 RF per tick total. So I had to make 2 more magmatic generators to keep up because these put out 40 RF per tick each, right? So I just moved all the power production and everything right over here in a straight line. I replaced the torches under the crucibles with lava. There's a lava source block under each crucible, and that speeds it up to a rate of 3 times. So it's 3 times faster lava production with the lava under it instead of a torch. It still isn't putting out lava quite fast enough, but we can easily remedy that either with better blocks underneath to heat it up or with more crucibles. And for power transport, just the energy conduits rather, on the back running to all of the machines. And the auto hammers and sieves are currently disabled because, well, as you can see, we're filling up on resources, right? I also put this pressure plate in front of the atomic reconstructor, so now when we throw items down, they land on the plate, it activates, zaps them, and boom, super easy, no more button, right? So right now, as you can see, we're starting to get more and more chests, and they're all pretty much getting to the point where they're filling up, right? I mean, look at this. This is all the resources I've gotten so far from that auto sieve system over there, and I haven't even been running it for very long. And then, of course, we've got more stuff over here from it. It's getting to be a mess. So we're going to have to remedy this storage issue with some storage drawers. So I went ahead and made some resources off camera here to get us started making some storage drawers, right? So what I want to make is 8 compacting drawers. These guys here. These will hold 16 stacks per drawer, but they'll hold 16 stacks of an item that can be crafted into a block form. So for example, iron ingots, right, can be crafted into iron blocks. They can also be crafted down into iron nuggets. This will hold all 3 forms of that. So it's basically got enough space to hold 16 stacks of iron blocks, which is a lot of ingots, right? So we need to craft basic drawers. I'm going to craft, let's see, 16 of these, right? So I'm just going to toss in that, and then just kind of fill this in. See if I get this. Come on. 16. Almost. Still not quite. Nope. All right, there we go. I'm not great with that stuff. Okay, so now we can craft up 16 of those guys, right? So if I just do still, or not 16 of these guys, but 8 of these guys, take 8 of those out. All right. Pistons, iron, 8 of these guys. What are we short on? Wood. Oh, maybe it wasn't wood. What was it? Stone. 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 Okay. Do that again. How many did we make? We made 6. 2 more. Piston. Iron. Stone. Yes, there we go. All right. Okay, so we got 8 of those guys. We've got 8 basic drawers. And then I also want to make, let me see. Drawers. We want to make a basic 2x2. So I'm going to make, you know what I could do? If I pull that up again, I can click that again? No, okay, that didn't work. All right, that's fine, that's fine. And then 2, 3, 4, and boom. All right, we've got 8 of those. Okay, excuse my derp. I am not used to this crafting system. All right, so the idea is I'll place 8 of these guys. All right, and then on top of that, 8 basic drawers. And then on top of that, let's see if we can get up there without falling off the edge here. Am I gonna be able to rotate that? Probably not. All right, so sneak. There we go. 8 of these 2x2 drawers. Very basic system to get started with. So the advantage here, all right, so these compacting drawers I already explained. These basic drawers can hold 32 stacks of any one item each, and these 2x2 drawers can hold 8 stacks of 4 different items, okay? Very simple. So if I grab some iron, here we go. We have tons of iron, right? The iron's getting pretty ridiculous. Let's go ahead and right-click, boom. Now we have iron blocks, iron ingots. Get that torch out of here. Torch. Anyway, iron blocks, iron ingots, iron nuggets. So you can see, if you look at the top here, when I hover over the 7 blocks of iron, 1 iron ingot, 0 nuggets. So it kind of calculates the leftover. If I sneak, or no, let's see, double right click. Oh, right, I gotta click on the thing here. Double right click. Did that work? There we go. We deposited all of the iron ingots by double right clicking on the iron ingots here. Now we have 45 blocks of iron plus 4 ingots. Very nice. And lots of space left because the stack limit is 16 stacks, right? We haven't even reached 1 stack of iron blocks yet. And yet it took up that much space in our chest here. So that's very nice. I'm going to do the same with the gold here. Double right click, boom, puts it all in at once. Very useful. What else? Can lapis be broken down into? Yes, it can be. We got lapis nuggets. Not really sure what those are for, but hey, I will take it, right? And then I know redstone has, yep, tiny piles of redstone. And then what else do we have here? Silver, aluminum, copper. I don't know what this black quartz is used for. I don't think that has anything. Yeah, see, that's just the one item. So I'm going to left click, sneak left click, get that all back out. So for the black quartz, since we have so much of that, I'm going to put that into a basic drawer. Hop back up here. And then probably do the nickel. Yep. And then I don't know if diamonds or emeralds, we're hardly getting any of those, so I'm not too worried about that. But lead, boom, copper, aluminum, boom, boom. All right, there we go. So that's the start of getting all our ingots taken care of there. I have some silver. Did I put that anywhere? No. All right, so we don't have much silver, quartz, yellorium, diamonds, or emeralds, right? These are things we just don't have a whole lot of. So what I'm going to do with those is put them into these smaller drawers here. I'm going to put the diamonds and emeralds over here so they're next to each other. And then that is that chest empty, right? But if we come over here, still got a bunch of stuff. So I'm just going to take all of this stuff out that I can here. Let's toss something back in there, get that out of the way. All right. And then, so my plan is stuff that we're getting a ton of, like this gunpowder here, is going to go into a basic drawer. So glowstone dust, and blaze powder. And then this stuff we're not getting a whole lot of. So the pieces I'm going to hang on to. I'm not even going to put those in a storage drawer for now, because those are constantly getting crafted up. And I don't want to deal with taking them out and putting them back over and over. Graphite bar, where'd that come from? No, I don't even know. Flint, we hardly get. Let's see. Bone meal, coal, and prosperity. Prosperity shards. We're going to need those soon. So I'll put, let's see, prosperity shards. And then what's this? Quartz enriched. Just pop that over there. Doesn't really matter too much where the stuff goes, you know. Just gonna toss it around wherever for the time being, because this is just a basic setup. And another advantage of this is so we can see at a glance what's what. So if I come over here and I'm like, oh, I need diamonds. Boop. There we go. Super quick. Don't have to open a chest or anything. Very nice. I'm gonna do the rest of this off camera here, getting this kind of sorted up and items into it, because I'm pretty sure it's boring to watch. I'll be right back. All right, so I went ahead, got everything in here. I did move the 2 ingots I had over here over to here somewhere, because we only had a little bit, and I think this is going to be more useful. These torches in my way. With logs, which here on the modded server do convert down to planks and sticks for convenience, because why not? And coal. So coal blocks, coal, and mini coal. So very convenient having those. But one major inconvenience is that, say we've got a whole inventory of stuff we want to put away. We have to hunt these out one at a time and put them away, you know, here. Maybe I've got something that has to go here, something that has to go here, and then here, and I have to just go through my inventory the whole time to do that. But if we had a drawer controller, it would interface with all of our drawers here, and we could just double right click the controller and it'll put everything away where it's supposed to go for us, right? But to make that, we need redstone comparators, which require nether quartz. So to get nether quartz, we can sift soul sand, right? With a flint or diamond stiffened mesh. But to get soul sand, that's a little bit trickier. We have a couple easier options. So one is fluid block transform, where we have a stone barrel with witch water. We throw sand in it and we get soul sand. To get the witch water, we need mycelium, I believe. But the easier method, something we've already got, atomic reconstructor. Just throw sand in front, boom, it makes soul sand. Much, much easier. So what I'm gonna do is quickly get some sand. So we've got some cobblestone here, right? And then we've got a wand. I think I've got another wand around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. And of course we've got a hammer here, and I've got an extra diamond hammer here. So let's go ahead and place this cobblestone. Oh, that wand disappeared quick. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, I probably don't want to use the diamond hammer on this setup, because I think it'll just get rid of everything, right? Well, it looks like it's going to get rid of everything anyway. All right, so I'm going to just use the diamond hammer and not bother with vein mining this, because I don't want to place that much cobblestone. Okay, in the controls menu here for ore excavation, which is the vein miner. So we've got the excavate, but we've also got the shape toggle edit. So I want to kind of test that out here and see what that does. So excavate shape 1x2, 3x3, 5x5, and none, right? So if I set it to 1x2, this might be a bad idea. Oh, look at that. Wow. Okay. So let's set it to, so that's 1 by 2, 3 by 3, 5 by 5. So I don't know how the direction works on it. Like if I do 3 by 3 here, yeah, look at that. So it kind of went that way instead. I gotta fill that hole though. All right, so there's a cool little thing. Change the shape of the excavation for vein mining. Good to know. I'm sure that'll come in handy. But I'm gonna go ahead and hammer all this gravel down into sand. All right, so we've got some sand here, almost 2 stacks. Wanted to give a quick shout out here to Cardinal Sin on the server, the Patreon modded server here. Happy birthday. It's his birthday. Thought that was cool. So let's take this sand and throw it over here. And boom, we've got soul sand, right? So how does this work in terms of numbers? I don't know. I'm assuming there's a limit. Yeah, there seems to be some sort of limit to how much it can do at once. Not sure what affects that. This is pretty cool. Pressure plate makes it a little easier. Oh, when I don't accidentally step on it and waste energy. Ah, there we go. I didn't even transform that time. I think clear lag just took it. Oh, we need more energy. There's the problem. There we go. Ah, I see, I see. Okay, so I'm going to keep doing this until I've got all this converted to soul sand. Looks like I lost a bit thanks to clear lag. Oh well, I wasn't paying attention to the warnings. Alright, so this should be the last bit here. Boom. Oh, one short. How'd that happen? I don't know. Alright, so yeah, it's the power. So it takes 20,000 RF to do one operation. Alright, so we have all this soul sand now. So I'm going to turn the power back on to this sieve here because I have a diamond stiffened mesh in this one to increase chances of getting the diamonds and emeralds and whatnot from the gravel. So I'm going to go back here, right click on this guy and always active. There we go. It finished up that gravel. It's powering up. So let's just toss the soul sand in there and let it run. So I'm going to wait for it to process all of this soul sand. I could speed it up a little bit by feeding it. Boom. There we go. Look at that go. Yeah. That's a pretty cool feature. We've already got some nether quartz here. Awesome. So I'm going to wait for that to drop down enough to toss the rest of this in here. And then we'll start making that drawer controller. All right, we've got plenty of nether quartz now, and we've even got a couple of gas tiers, so that's cool. All right, I'm gonna grab this, and then for that controller, we needed 2 redstone comparators, so we're going to need 6 redstone torches, and this is regular stone, so we need 6 of those, and then we need 2 nether quartz. So I should have some stone around somewhere. Smooth stone, there we go. And then I have 1 redstone torch. I'm going to hang on to that because I need it for that guy over there, which I still think is kind of weird. So we need 1, 2, just out of curiosity. You only get 1 torch, right? You're right. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then getting spammed by messages because I'm clicking with a stick. All right, so 6 redstone torches. And now we need 2 of these guys. All right, and then we also need, so smooth stone, basic control, we need a diamond. Easy enough, we got diamonds now. And for the controller, we're gonna need, let's see, we could do a basic drawer, so that is 6 and then 8. Alright, we're gonna make a single chest, boom, and then pop that in the middle, planks on the top and bottom, boom, drawer controller, boom. Alright, so I'm gonna plop that guy down right there for the time being. So this drawer controller should be interfacing with all of these drawers now. So let's test it out. Let's grab a stack of that, a stack of that, a stack of that. Let's grab a stack of lapis. And just to really test it out, let's also grab a lapis block and a lapis nugget, right? So now if we double right click this guy, so let's demonstrate first the blaze powder. Right click, and it went into the blaze powder. If I double right click, it takes everything out of my inventory that there is a spot for existing over here. And it even took the lapis block, and lapis nugget. As we can see here, it is all deposited. So that makes things much easier. I'm going to smelt down all this crushed black quartz here. And let's go ahead and pop the nether quartz up there for the future. And a lot of this little stuff here I'm not too worried about right now because it's not really filling up the chest because, you know, we're not getting a ton of it. Unlike some of the stuff we've got over here. But I'm sure eventually we'll get a much nicer storage system where everything is inside of it. Alright, so we do have some more of these loot bags. We've got 3 commons. I think I'm going to go attack these mobs, see if I can't get another common loot bag so we can craft that up. This mob grinder is working pretty well. I did make an iron sword here, which, yep, it ran out. I'm going to have to make a new one. Didn't notice the damage on that until just now, but it's getting to the point now where stone tools just aren't making too much sense. But at the same time, these vanilla tools also, I only needed 1 stick, aren't making too much sense considering the types of tools that we can make if we had a smeltery and started getting into Tinker's Construct. So that is definitely something I want to start doing. So for now, I'm going to take all these guys out, try to get some more loot bags. Oh, the rain shield's working. As you can see from the particles, it's thundering. No rain. Sweet. All right, so where are they at? There we go. I got 1 more rare loot bag and 1 more common loot bag from that. I also got, strangely, 2 snowballs, but I also got a chance cube. I'm gonna hold off on playing with the chance cubes for now. Alright, so let's see. We can craft these up. Could be just like this here. We should get, yep, an uncommon. And let's go ahead and craft the rares up. I've been opening them, but I kind of want to open an epic. So let's do that. Alright, let's see what we get. Uncommon got us mysterious potion and silver ingots. Not sure what the mysterious potion is. I'm gonna have to look that one up. And the epic loot bag gets us a single pig iron ingot. Somehow I feel like that was not worth it at all. I don't know. Do we have silver in here? Boom, yes. Drawer controller for the win. I don't even have to look to see if we've got silver. I just right click and boom. It's in the system. Nice, nice. I like it. But that's all we've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click that like button, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to ring that notification bell. And if you want to play on this modded server, don't forget to check out my Patreon page. Pledge at the whitelisted tier or higher to get whitelisted on the server. Patreon.com/BlackBeltPanda. Link in the description below. Thanks for watching. This is the Black Belt Panda, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!